Vaheguru, 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 Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। क्या पढ़ी है, क्या गुणी है, क्या वेद पुराना सुनिए, पढ़े सुने क्या होई, जो सहज ना मिलियो सोई। गुरु प्यारियो, there's a lot of misconception in our dharma, in our religion. People do so many parts, so many akhand parts, so many sahaj parts, but Maharaj is very, very clear on this. We have to do part, we have to read Gurbani, but we have to do practical of Gurbani. And when we are reading the Gurbani also, if it is read in Trigun Maya, if it is read when our mind is in Trigun Maya, then it's not going to impact. Even if we do beautiful vichar on the stage, on the mic also, if we are not doing the practical of it. Maharaj calls these type of people, which are most of us, manmukhs. Because we have to apply this knowledge. We have to do practical of this knowledge. And the last line which I read, Jo sahaj na milyo soi. Until or unless our mind is not going in peace, what is the benefit? You can do 100 part, 1000 part, but if the mind is not going inside, the jugti is same. The technique of reading Gurbani, the technique of doing Simran is same. We have to bring our mind out of these tragun. But how? Where before reading the Gurbani, that's why we always do 4, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever time prevail of Simran first. So that our wandering mind is in one state. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਭੁੱਲਿਆ ਮਨ ਹੈ ਇੱਧਰ ਉੱਧਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫਿਰਨ ਡਿਆ ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਥਾਂ ਤੇ ਟਿਕ ਜਾਵੇ, then only we can understand the Gurbani. Otherwise people will call us Pandit. Pandit is not a caste, like an intellectual. We don't have to become intellectual. What we have to become is Das. To become Das, it is a very high state. People call themselves Das very easily, but that doesn't mean they are Das. Right now we are Das of 5 thieves, Panch Chor, lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego. But we have to become Das of Vaheguru. To do that, we have to do the practical of Gurbani. Maj Mahalla Tija, Manmukh Pade, we are on Ang 128 today. Manmukh Pade, Pandit Kahave. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੜੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ. If you will see, if you will go to, you know, some ashrams, some madrasas, even there are certain institutes within Sikhism also. When they read, they keep on moving their head and reading all the time. They might be also understanding the grammar also. They might be also trying to understand the Gurbani also. But everything is happening in Tragun. And they are called Pandit after that. An intellectual, a scholar. Maharaj says, but in reality, they are manmukhs. Because they are doing everything through their mind. They are trying to understand Gurbani with their mind. What does that mean? Gurbani is Chauthe Pad di Bani, 4th state. It is above Tragun Maya. People connected with their physical body. ਹੁਣ ਕੋਈ ਕਹਿ ਦੇਵੇ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਚ, when we talk about ਘਰ, ਘਰ ਸੁਖ ਵਸਿਆ, ਬਾਹਰ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਇਆ. Now people will think, ਉਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ, my family should also be happy, and outside also I should be happy. But Maharaj is not talking about that ਘਰ. Maharaj is talking about this sukham body, this mind. The mind has to go in the peace. The Gurbani is talking about all the mind. When we connect it with the physical body, we will be in dukh, because physical body is temporary. E sharir sab mool hai maya. Your mind is going to live forever, but not your physical body. Manmukh pade, Pandit kahave. Why? Duje pae, mahadukh pave. Because they are reading in duality. They are not understanding that Gurbani is Chauthe Pad di Bani. Eh Bani Mahapurkh ki. Nijkar vasa hoye. Tur ki Bani ai. Jin sagli chint mitai. Tur di Bani hai. This is directly coming from Vaheguru. Dikhya mate, duje pae, mahadukh pae. And the people who will read the Gurbani in duality, in Tragun Maya, they will not get sukhi. That's why some people say, oh, I was reading Gurbani for such a long. I do Nitnem from last 30 years, but they still have my wandering mind. They have so much ego. They have so much anger. Duje pae mahadukh pave. Mahadukh. Maharaj saying so much dukh, so much pain. Reading in duality. Okay, Bhikhya is poison. Because they have, their mind is full of poison. What they are reading it also is for their worldly affairs. Meri duniya de vich aa ho jave, I should get a better job, I should get a better money, I should have better opportunities. We have this. We all have this. Till the time we will not do the Simran, till the time our mind will not go in Sahaj, these things will not come out. That's why we come to the Sangat, Sachi Sangat. where Simran is being happening, where the minds are connected with the Naam. So when you are reading the Gurbani also, what should your dhyan should be? Your dhyan should be in the Anhat Bani which you are listening, the Anhat Shabad which you are listening when you're reading the Gurbani also. While listening to that read, then you will get the meanings from the Chautha Pad. Then Vaheguruji will directly give you the meanings. Bikhya mate kich suje nahi. The man bikhya de vich. Mind is thinking about, oh, what is happening in my life? I have to pay this bills. I have to do this. I have to make food. Or dinner time is coming. I have to watch a movie. This, that. Bikhya mate kich suje nahi. Fir juni avane. Bad news. And Maharaj is very direct in giving this news. And then you might be reading the Gurbani also or any other religious scriptures forever. But if you are reading in Trigun Maya, if your mind is not there, if your mind is somewhere else, mind is stuck in the worldly affairs, then what is happening? Fir Juni Avaniya, you are going to go in 84 lakh June, in 8.4 million births. Then you will blame Gurbani. But you should not blame Gurbani, you should blame yourself. Because we have to understand the Bani in the Chautha Pad, not connect it with the physical body. It's all about mind. ਇਹ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਧਾਰ ਕੇ ਆਓ ਕਿ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਿਰ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਆਣਾ, ਆਪਣੀ ਸਮਝ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆਉਣੀ. Our own mat, we have to leave it. Our own self will, we have to leave it. On wisdom, we have to leave. We have to take a wisdom of Guru. And we have to be open about it. Because we have so much home, so much ego, we try to take our own wisdom. We don't take a wisdom of Guru. That's the biggest problem. And that's a bhikhya, that's a poison. How vari, jio vari, home maar mein lavane. Guru Amardas Sache Pasha says, I am sacrificed to those who leave their home behind, who kill their home while reading the Gurbani. They use the Gurbani to kill their home. They use the Simran to kill their home, ego. If they will do that, what will happen? Home maar milavane. Millange fir. Gur seva, seva karni pani. Mind has to do the seva. Not become intellectual or a scholar so that so many people should know you. People are taking your interviews, you are going there and here. No. You have to do the seva. Gur seva te har man vasya. Sirf te sirf odi seva de naal. With the seva of Vaheguru, Sant ki seva, naam dhyaye. हर की टहल कमावनी जपिए प्रभ का नाम नाम जप जप के. That is the seva which we have to do. Gur seva te har man vasya. In the mind, Vaheguruji will come. Vas mere Govinda, vas mere pyarya. Gur seva te har man vasya. कहते किस तरह पता लगेगा? How would we know Vaheguruji is coming in our mind? Very simple. You don't have to ask anybody. Har ras sahaj piyavane. Amrit ras piyoge. Mind will go in sahaj, in peace. You'll drink Amrit. Amrit will come from the 10th door and you will drink that Amrit. But if you are reading in Trigun, if you are trying to understand the Gurbani in Trigun, if you are trying to do the Seva in Trigun, तो फिर की है? ते कहते फिर 5 चोर लुट लेंगे. अमृत लूटा है, मनमुख नहीं बुझे, कोई ना सुने पुकारा. You will not even know what is happening. The Amrit will be looted by these 5 thieves. Because inside you have 5 thieves and Vaheguru both. Now it depends on us whether we put the five thieves on the side and chant and read Gurbani, or we read the Gurbani while with calm, krodh, lobh, mohankar. Right? There are so many khand parts which happen. People say, oh, 48 hours, we have to finish that. What is this? You have a time bound to meet Vaheguru? What if Vaheguruji sent us only for 48 hours? Or do this, that's it. You just have 48 hours. Gurbani should be read in Sahaj. Gurbani should be understood in Sahaj. Time limit should not be there for all these things. There is nowhere in the Maryada, in Puratan Maryada written by Guru Sahib, there is nowhere it is written that you have to finish any part in 48 hours or 72 hours or whatever time. There is no time limit. Maharaj says, Je vela vakt vichariye, ta kis vele bhagat hoye. That if you will do the vichar कि ए टाइम है एदो आपा पाठ शुरू करना है एदा आपा भक्ति शुरू करनी है, then when will you do the bhakti? You are just doing the vichar. It is also a thought. The whole idea for the bhakti was to kill the thoughts, to kill our thoughts, and we are taking the vichar. एदा भक्ति करनी है, इस टाइम पे आपा पाठ शुरू करना है, इस टाइम पे आपा एदा करना है. The time early in the morning has a meaning. That is fine, but there is a logic behind this. Amrit Vela, Sach now, Vadiyai Vichar, because there is no distraction there at the Amrit Vela in the early morning. That is the reason. But nobody told us that you cannot do the Bhakti in the afternoon. Nobody said that you cannot do in the evening. Whenever you get a time, do the Bhakti. How vari, Jio vari, home mar milavaniya, gur seva te har man vasya. Seva karni pani Guru Sahib kande. We have to do the seva. Then only the harras will come. Harras sahaj payavaniya. And Vaheguruji will make sure that we drink the Amrit Ras. Our mind goes in peace. Rahao. Central idea. Ved pade, har ras nahi aaya. No. कहते वेद वेद भी पढ़ ले, सारे वेद पढ़ ले, चार वेद पढ़ ले. 4 Vedas. Here Ved has a anchored. Maharaj is not just talking about char Ved. Maharaj is talking about the knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Now trying to take reading the spiritual knowledge. Tami ras nahi aa raha. Amrit Ras is not coming. Vaad vakhane mohe maya. Vaad vivad vich pੈ ਗਏ. That's what happens, right? What does people do? They use the Gurbani for arguments. Somebody will say something. We did give this example before also, right? The people use the Gurbani to insult other people. We should not be using the Gurbani for Vaad Vivad, for debate. It's all Maya. Murkha nal na lujiye. Common thing, people say this. We discussed this before also. But they forget to read what is written before. Maharaj is not telling that if you are discussing with somebody, you are a Murak. Or if you are saying something, Maharaj is simply saying, don't get into a debate. If somebody has some understanding, you don't have to get into debate. Gurbani is not for debate. Gurbani is there to uplift your spiritual energy, your mind, so that your mind can go in Dasam Dua. Vaad vakhane mohe maya, agyan mati, sada andhera, sada andhara, gurmukh booj har gavane. Agyanmati. What is Agyanmati? Ignorance. We are being ignorant. because we are relating everything to the physical body. ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਨਾਲ ਲਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ, ਆਪਣੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਨਾਲ। ਅਰੇ ਯਾਰ, ਤੇ family, this family is gonna be there temporarily. What are you gonna do in the next birth? That is what you see in the media also. So much agyanta is there, so much ignorance is there. I'm not gonna again name people, but oh, so and so died and so came back. People are becoming Vaheguru now. They know who went there and who came back. This body you got, this birth you got, is very difficult. This body is very difficult to get. If you got this body, if you're not doing what the purpose of the life is, it's gone. You're not coming back here in the same body. Reincarnation does not mean that you're going to have the same body, same parents, same kids. 84 lakh June, who knows how much time it will take? People think that they are going to be dead and they are going to come back as a human. There is no assurance of such in Gurbani. Gurbani koi promise nahi karti hai. A bad news for you guys. है ना, ਮੰਨਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਫੁਰਨੇ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਦਾਦਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਪੁੱਤ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ, ਉਹ ਮੇਰੀ ਦਾਦੀ ਗਈ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਮੇਰੀ ਭੈਣ ਬਣ ਗਈ, whatever. This is all bogus, all ignorance. That's what Maharaj is saying. Agyan mati, sada andhyara, always darkness. Ignorance is dark. Gurmukh booj har gavaniya. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕੋ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੋ, ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ 'ਚ ਕਿਉਂ ਪਏ ਹੋ? Why you are worried about so and so people coming back and going? Become a Gurmukh, take a wisdom of Guru, not your mind, and sing Vaheguru, sing the praises of Vaheguru. Gurmukh booj har gavaniya. Just sing praises. Maharaj is very difficult. Durlabh de. In Gurbani, word is used durlabh. Very difficult to get. Akatho kathiye, shabad suhave. Akatho. Kende kathya nahi ja sakda. Vaheguru ji is akath. But there is only way, one way we can understand Vaheguru. We can love Vaheguru through his Shabad. One Shabad, Gur Shabad, 1430 Angs of Gurbani Guru, Gurmantar. Another Shabad, the voice of Vaheguru, the Anhat Shabad. Akatho kathiye, Shabad suhave. प्यार नाल देखो, Maharaj gave the technique in Japji Sahib itself. He knew that we are going to be confused. He gave the technique in Japji Sahib itself. Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye, pao. कहते गुरबाणी भी पढ़नी है, सिमरन भी करना है. Technique is the same. Sing the praises, read the Gurbani, listen from your ears, and you will have love. This Shabad, Gurbani Guru, is very beautiful. It's not a geet, it's not a song. Log jane, ye geet hai. Ye to Brahm Vichar. This is Brahm's Bani. That's why it is beautiful. Gurmati man sacho pave. Through Gurmat. Gurmat has to come. The Guru's wisdom, not our mind's wisdom. Guru's wisdom has to come. Gurmati man sacho pave. Man vich sach aa jayega through Gurmat. But Manmut, with Manmat, no. Can read Gurbani as much as you want to. But if you are using your own mind, own brain, if you are reading it in Tragun, such will never come to you. Such as in Vaheguru. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, हैप्पी सच नानक होसी पी सच सच्चो सच रवे दिन राती कहंदे then what will happen day and night in your mind it will be only वाहिगुरु only सच दिन राती ਇਹ ਮਨ ਸੱਚ ਰੰਗਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਨ your mind my mind ਇਹ ਮਨ ਸੱਚ ਰੰਗਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਪਿਆਰ ਪੈ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਸੱਚ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ but day and night we have to sing the praises day and night your life should revolve around gurbani gurbani's wisdom जो सच रते तेन सच्चो पावे कहंदे जेड़े रते गए it's not their own power because he wanted them to get in love with Vaheguru ji wants somebody is a manmukh Vaheguru ji can make him gurmukh in no time so don't judge others because we were also at that stage now Maharaj is giving us a kirpa we are coming in sachi sangat we are doing simran because it's all kirpa apna jor kuch nahi and if he wants he can make a sakat also a gurmukh but you don't try you just stick with improving yourself we should stick with improving ourselves more and more simran जो सच रते तिन सच्चो भावै आपे दे ना पछतावे कहंदे जदों ने देता ना तन्नू फिर तू नहीं पछताएगा then you will not repent once he will give you this wisdom once he will give the naam to you naam ही तो मंगना है नाम देता खुशी गुर कै शब्द सदा सच जाता मिल सच्चे सुख पावनिया when we'll receive the naam we will get the sukh sada sach jata all the time but shabad first with the gur shabad then with the shabad gur shabad as in guru's voice gurbani guru gurmantar vaheguru gurmantar and then shabad as in satguru ji's voice the voice of vaheguru anhat bani anhat shabad that shabad which created the whole universe which is there in everybody कीता पसाओ एको खुआओ तिसते होए लख दरी that shabad which created the whole universe that shabad which is there in everybody नौनिद अमृत प्रभ का नाम देही में इसका विश्राम कूड़ कुसत तिन मैल न लागे कहंदे कूड़ the deceits falsehood will not come जेड़ा सच्चे दे नाल रखया जाएगा ना जिदे कोल नाम आ जाएगा उन्होंने फिर मैल नहीं लगदी their mind will not go filthy why what is the filth what is the mal कूड़ is the mal किव सचियारा हुई है किव कूड़े टुटे पाल thoughts are the mal त्रैगुण माया is the mal this stress this anxiety this depression is a mal rajogun is the mal sattogun is the tamogun is the mal sattogun can become a mal if we are doing it in home we come back and becoming a tamoguni गुर प्रसादी अंदर जाके कहंदे गुरु's प्रसाद with guru's कृपा तेरा अपना जोर कोई नहीं if you think you can do on your own no it's all guru's कृपा remember that अंदर जाके फिर कहंदे जाग जाएगा तेरा मन जाग जाएगा सुता होया मन जाग जाएगा how सिमर 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 गुर अपना सोया मन जगाई सिमरन कर करके while doing the meditation your mind will wake up what does that mean wake up meaning it will come out of the Dragon Maya. It will know that whatever is happening around me, it is all temporary. It's going to perish. Parents, relationship, wife, husband, kids, family, friends, cars, buildings, it's all temporary. जाग जाएगा उन्हें पता लगना शुरू हो जाएगा निर्मल नाम वसै कट पीतर ज्योति जोत मिलावने कहते निर्मल नाम Naam is nirmal. Rest everything is filth. Our thoughts are filth. Even some people say, "Oh, I have good thoughts." Maharaj says, "Sattogun." Maharaj says that is also part of Traigun. Tehi guni sansar pramasutta ਸੁੱਤਿਆ ਰਹਿਣ ਵਿਹਾਣੀ ਗੁਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਤੇ ਸੇ ਜਨ ਜਾਗੇ ਜਿਨ ਹਰ ਮਨ ਵਸਿਆ ਬੋਲੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਬਾਣੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤਿੰਨੋਂ ਗੁਣ ਹੀ ਮੈਲੇ ਨੇ why because when we try to do something good home comes we want to serve people homeless people let's say what will come in my mind oh I served homeless people but the same serving if you are doing with the naam inside you by saying by thought process that Vaiguruji is doing it. Vaiguruji is in everybody. I'm not helping anybody. I can't help anybody. ਕਹਿਣ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮੰਨਣਾ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਨਾਮ ਵਸੈ ਘਟ ਪੀਤਰ inside that anhad bani which we listen we have to listen so much that it becomes part of our mind ਇੰਨੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬਾਣੀ ਸੁਣਨੀ how many people spend a time couple of hours just listening to the anhad bani I know a lot of people hear anhad bani ਕਿੰਨੇ ਬੰਦੇ you can tell me privately also couple of hours you just spend and sit and listen to the anhad bani how many times how many people maybe for 1 minute 2 minutes 3 minutes ऐसे पीछे मन निर्मल नहीं हो रहा we have to listen to the anhad bani first we have to do sas gra simran for 1 hour 2 hours half an hour also is fine if your anhad bani is very strong then connect your mind with the anhad bani with the anhad shabad with the sahaj tun with naad whichever stage you are on with the panch shabad start listening keep on listening bare minimum 1 hour a day bare minimum nirmal naam vasai kat peetar jyoti jyot milavanya then only this same shabad will become a jyot the light of Vaheguru atam prakash because ohi te atma da prakash hai ohi te satguru ji da prakash hai then this satguru ji's prakash sun sun naam tumhara pritam prabh pekhan ka chao sunange ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅਗਰ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ if we are not listening then we cannot merge we cannot see the jyot ਤ੍ਰੈ ਗੁਣ ਪੜੇ ਹਰ ਤਤ ਨਾ ਜਾਣੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਾਣੀ ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਗੁਣਾਂ ਚ ਪੜੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਗੁਣਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ he is reading the ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੁਨੀ mind is somewhere else mind is somewhere else I remember a story of a Gurmukh Pyare Gurmukh Pyare was reading Japji Sahib they got stuck on this line manne ki gat kahi na jaye his surti got stuck there he was sitting in the hospital most of the people will know this story he was sitting in the hospital next to his father was very sick and he started doing the part it was a infectious disease so he also got a fever they both started doing Japji Sahib together their surti got stuck here manne ki gat kahi na jaye and they were only reading this manne ki gat kahi na jaye whole night passed manne ki gat kahi na jaye that is the power of Gurbani and they went into the sun by just reading this after coming out of the sun they were still saying the same they were still reciting after 5-6 hours 7-8 hours whatever time in the night I don't remember the time manne ki gat kahi na jaye and when they woke up the dad was unable to pass the urine and the doctor said if he will not pass the urine he will die but then when they woke up the urine pack was filled he passed the urine and he was fresh he was so much power in Gurbani but ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜਨ ਦਾ ਤਰੀਕਾ ਤੇ ਸਮਝ ਲਈਏ Bani has a lot of power. It can do miracles. Bani can make mind meet Vaheguru. A Bani Mahapurkh ki nijkar vasa hoye. But if we are reading it in Tragun, keep on reading it. Tragun pade har tat na jane. They don't know the essence of the Gurbani. They don't know what is the use of Gurbani is. Mulo pule gur shabad na bachane. And they have forgotten why we are reading the Gurbani. We are reading the Gurbani not to do the formality because we are Amritari, we should do the Nitnem. Not because of that. Because we want to meet Vaheguru. We want to merge in Vaheguru. Mulo pule gur shabad na bachane. Gur shabad nu nahi bachane. They don't know what Gur Shabad is, what Shabad is. They don't know. They don't do chanting. A lot of people are there. They will read Gurbani. They will do Vichar of Gurbani also. They will not chant. They will say, no, it's not. Let's not do it. Moh beape kich suje nahi gur shabdi har pavaniya. Kende moh de vich kuch nahi hona. You will not understand anything. Kuch bhi nahi hona. Kuch kich suje nahi. Nothing. If you want, you have to chant. Gur Shabdi har pavane. Guru de Shabd de na. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. Us to gair nahi. Nahi to moch rahoge. You will be in attachment. Ved pukare tribid maya. Manmukh na bujai duje paya. Kende Veds, the knowledge, the wisdom, spiritual wisdom tells us that Maya, Tribid Maya is there, Tragun Maya is there. We have to come out of it. What says Manmukh will not understand. Manmukh na bujai duje paya. They don't understand that their mind is stuck in Tragun Maya, in duality. Tragun pade har ek na jane. Kende they are reading Gurbani, reading. Anna paठ कर लिया. आज मैं सुखमनी साहब का पाठ कर रहा हूँ. I have to do Sukhmani Sahib. But mind is somewhere else. Tragun pade har ek na jane. Ik nu nahi pehchaniya. Didn't recognize one. Bin bujai dukh pavaniya. Then they will be in pain. The happiness will not come. Jat subhav hai ta aap milaye. Kende odi marji hai. Always remember this. Don't judge people. Don't bring faces in front of your head, in front of your eyes. Oh, this person do this person. No. Look at yourself, self-introspection. Because it is up to him if he wants somebody to meet Vaheguru or not. Ardas benti. Ardas kariye, appa na phasiye. Jaat subhav ta aap milaye. Gur shabdi sehsa dukh jaye. All the worries, all the pain. Sehsa dukh chukaye. The dukh will go away. Nanak nave ki sachi vadiyai namo man sukh pavaniya. Maharaj is finishing this Shabad with this line. Kende naam de naal judo. Nanak nave ki sachi vadiyai. Whole Gurbani is talking about naam. Nanak ke kar keval naam. Nanak nave ki sachi. Namo man sukh pavaniya. Jinni der tak naam nahi man ch vasda, till the time naam is not coming in our mind, we cannot be happy. Only naam can give us the happiness. Nothing else. Namo ki. That's why what we have to do the ardas. Vintud horje mangana sir dukha ke dukh de naam santokhiya utre man ki pukh. Then only our pukh, our hunger will go away. Visar nahi datar apna naam deho gun gawa din raat nanak chawe ho. That should be the passion we should have. Naam di dat. Maharaj naam magana naam. Aisa te lal ki kinna kamalange Guru pyareo. Even if you will have millions and billions of rupees or dollars and whatnot, we still have to eat a little bit of food. still have to live in one room. We cannot live in multiple rooms forever. ਨਾਮ ਮੰਗੀਏ, ਨਾਮ ਮੰਗੀਏ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਮਿਲਣੀ ਹੈ। ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹੀਏ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਹਾਂਪੁਰਖ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਸਕੀਏ, ਚੌਥੇ ਪਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਸਕੀਏ, so that we can meet ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ. Do the practical of the ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ. ਆਓ ਜੀ, let's do ਸਾਸ ਗਰਾਸ ਸਿਮਰਨ. We have to say ਵਾਹ, listen to our voice. Guru, listen to our voice. ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, 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 ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ 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 ਗੁਰੂ, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Vahguru। अंतर्गत सिमरन गुरु प्यारे, mind should chant, mind should listen। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। हम अवगुण परे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखै बिख खाई। माया मोह परम पै भूलै, सुत दारा स्यों प्रीत लगाई। इके उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, तै मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई। इक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई। इक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ। We'll meet again tomorrow 5 p.m. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ।